Hi everybody, Max Lucado here, and I want to take just a moment to talk to you about facing your giants. The young boy squats at the creek's side. His hands are searching the river bottom for stones. 5 smooth stones. He's a good-looking young man. Hair the color of copper. Face that could steal the breath of a Hebrew maiden. But he's not looking at Hebrew maidens this day. He's looking for 5 stones. 5 smooth stones. The stones that can sit flat in the palm of your hand. The stones that can sit in the sling and missile across the valley and bring down the Goliath who dares to defy the armies of the living God. Oh, we love the story of David and Goliath, don't we? Truth of the matter is, we love the story of David. His story is so much like our story. His story is so much like the challenges that we face. You see, every time you flip the page in the stories of David, you find him facing a different giant. Whether it be Saul, his nemesis, whether it be the temptation of Bathsheba, the utter failure and the murder of Uriah, writing psalms in the wilderness or raising rebellious Absalom. He's always facing giants. And guess what? You are too. You're always facing giants. Disease, debt, difficulties, even death. You're facing one giant after another. And if there's something we love about the story of David, it's this. He teaches us how to face our giants. You know, sometimes he failed. Sometimes he didn't do a good job facing his giants. Guess what? Sometimes we fail too. We make mistakes. But the story of David reminds us that God loves us even when we make mistakes. And then sometimes David succeeded. Sometimes that 9-foot tall behemoth of a giant comes down like Goliath did. You know what David teaches us that day in the valley of Elah is this. If you focus on giants, you will fall. But if you focus on God, your giants will. Reread the story of David in 1 Samuel chapter 17. Take note of the times that David refers to God and the number of times David refers to Goliath. I count 9 references to God and only 2 references to Goliath. Where was the mind of David that day? The mind of David was on God. 9-to-2 ratio. 4 times as many references to God as there were references to the giant. Do the math on your tough days. Are you thinking about God 4 times as often as you are thinking about your challenges? Are you pondering God's strength 4 times as often as you're pondering your weakness? Are you meditating on God's forgiveness 4 times as much as you're meditating on your mistakes? Learn what David learned, and that is, no giant is too big if God is your God. Face your God, and your giants will fall, but focus on your giants, and you will.